Hey guys, so this is Brandon from Bright Arrows Ranch, and I wanted to show you what came. This here is the parts for the excavator. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to unbox this stuff and let you see what we got here. There it is. Awesome. And there's the knuckle. You know, this thing's pretty massive. This is the ear for the boom swing cylinder. This is the ear for the lift cylinder. And this is the ear for the boom. So in this bundle of bushings and pins, we've got a new pin for up here, a new pin for right here, and a new pin that goes all the way through. And then the bushings that go inside of here, we've got to replace. And the bushing for inside of here, we've got to replace. And then the new knuckle comes with bushings already installed in it for right here and right here. And now in our case, we've got to change the whole knuckle this time because I'm guessing it's been so wore out where the pins and the bushings are for this, it didn't have good support. And so every time you would lift that boom or put a load in the bucket, it would cause this knuckle to try to flex in a way that it wasn't designed to flex. And there go, she broke. Okay, so I rearranged a few things, kind of organized it a little bit. So there you got some filters, oil and fuel filter, you got the hydraulic filter, air filter. I'm going to do a full service on this machine and change the engine oil, the hydraulic oil, and all the filters. A lot of grease fittings need to be replaced. So these guys here, I called them a packing kit, and this is the packing for the cylinders. And all these seals and O-rings, they go here on the outside of the hydraulic cylinder, but they also go on the part that's inside here. So, and I've got the part numbers on a chart, a breakdown, so I'll know which one of these belongs for which cylinder because I've got a parts breakdown. Now, the bushings, I want to talk to you about the bushings. This is a bushing, and this is a very tight fit around the outside where it's installed into a large part of the machine, and then the pin drops through it. And so as the pin wears and the bushing wears, it doesn't wear out the whole material around it. So you have a serviceable part you can take out and change when things get worn. Here's another bushing. They look different sometimes. This one's got knurls cut into it. Those are grease rifles or grease channels. And there's a band in the middle here where there's a channel cut, and then a hole that goes through on both sides. And so basically, those are extra spots for lubrication to flow in. It's a pretty big pin. I mean, there's elbow to wrist. And that one's for the bottom of the lift cylinder. Now this pin is even bigger. This pin is 20 inches long, 3 inches in diameter, and it goes way past my wrist. Very big. Now this pin here is even bigger. This thing is massive. And that's the pin that holds the knuckle onto the machine. So we've got the pin for this connection here. We've got the pin for this connection down here, and we've got the pin for this connection of the boom to the knuckle. And of course this shock is for my armrest. We got some miscellaneous hardware, bolts and pin retainers, things like that. So this is the big guy right here though. So this is going to be an exciting project. I've got a friend of mine that's going to come help me do some of the work that requires, you know, multiple people. And we use the skid steer for help also. for knocking this thing apart, for lifting and that kind of thing. And then I think really what I'm going to do is repack these cylinders first so that they're strong enough to hold the boom in position for when we take it apart. It'll help hold things steady in position without constantly falling. So first step is going to be repacking some cylinders, and then we'll do the big one right here and change that knuckle. So stick around on the channel, and you'll be seeing some of these projects come about here now that we got all the parts and we got everything rolling. Very excited about this. So thanks for watching.